How's it going, comic book fans? I'm Joe for Joe's Comic Talk. So I just have a couple of comments I want to showcase for you guys today. It's from the 1970s. So I'm going to be doing some Bronze Age comics over the next few weeks. I got some cool ones lined up for you guys. I just think the 1970s comics are important to showcase, and they're a little more easily to get because they're more common. Some titles are more popular than others, and others are not. But this is a mix of Marvel and DC. So first one I want to show you guys is from the Beyond the Unknown. Cover price is 15 cents. So we know this is a Bronze Age comic because of this 15 cents. Silver Age has 12-cent covers, so you know they're from the 1960s. I won this comic in a Whatnot auction a little while ago, actually right before Christmas. So, and I don't think I've showcased it yet. So this is just something cool I want to showcase for you guys. This is a 36-page comic book. Look how nice and minty it is. I think I maybe paid $5 for it because it wasn't the most popular one out there, but it's still an early Bronze Age comic. So starting with 1970, I'm going to focus mainly on this is kind of like part one of the 1970s comics that are out there, and you can possibly find a lot of them in your comic book store and dollar bin sections, depending how age and condition and everything like that. Some might feature for Archie, some will be Marvel, some will be DC, some might be a mix, but this is just a mix lot of comics. There's 3 different stories in here, ranging from 6 to 10 pages. Each story is kind of like a reprinted story from earlier issues. So this comic is technically reprinted stories. This is number 2, which is why I bought it, because it's an early. I wish it was number 1, but it didn't keep available, so I ended up buying number 2. But fantastic cover. So what do you guys think? Do you guys have this comic? Do you not? Do you collect from Beyond the Unknown? It is by DC, as you guys can see. It is a DC comic, so it is pretty cool. So I'm glad I got it. It's something different, something unique, and I do try and get the unique comics as well that I'm buying from Whatnot. There's a seller out there that I do buy from, and he has all these type of different comics, and I think they're just so cool. So I just wanted to showcase this one for you guys. So my fun fact is this is a DC comic, and it's just what a fantastic cover. You can't say anything too bad, and look at the shape about it. It's just great. I think in this condition it is probably about a 7 or 8 out of 10. I'm not going to get it graded. It's I don't know if it'll look good in a CGC slab, but still pretty cool. I think it's, but the greatest out there is fine, very fine. So what do you guys think? Is this a popular one? Is it not? What do you think of these type of comic books that DC made back in the 70s? Did you like them? This is under sci-fi genre, I guess you would call it. So pretty cool. Just one of my more fantastic ones that I won. So next one I want to showcase is a Marvel comic. It's called Marvel's Greatest Comics, featuring the Fantastic Four. Now, I've had this one in my collection for a long time. Unfortunately, I don't have a bag and board just yet, but I will. As you guys know, it is thicker than most than usual comic book. Now, these are reprinted stories from earlier Fantastic Four comics. The first story is a reprint from Fantastic Four number 37, I believe. So these Marvel's Greatest Comics are the reprints of the stories from earlier Fantastic Four issues. So if you can't afford the actual issue, these are your more budget-wise comics to get. So that's your fun fact for this comic, is that if you don't actually have the actual issues for these, then these are the next great ones to get. So as we, I mean, I want to show you guys the back here. It's a picture of a cool, I guess, kind of Hot Wheels. I mean, I am a Hot Wheel collector. I do like Hot Wheels, so I think this is kind of a cool advertisement on the back that Marvel lets Hot Wheels advertise on their comics back in this is from the year 1971. I don't know if I mentioned that. So this is 1 year later. And as you can see, this as you can tell, it's 1 year later because the price went up. It's a 25-cent comic, but this is a thicker comic. There is lots of there's two different stories in here, I think, on my notes. Or actually, sorry, three different stories. So pretty cool. Yes, it's in rough shape, unfortunately. This will be in like a dollar bin section. But it is Fantastic Four, so it is highly collectible. As you guys can see, there is lots of wear and tear, and it's not, unfortunately, whoever had it before me did not take care of it, and I'm trying to take care of it the best I can. I'll do a quick slide for you guys because, as you guys can see, whoever had it before me did not take care of their comic whatsoever. I'm not impressed, but when people do this to comics, because it lowers the grade and it really lowers the value on these. So it's a shame that people don't take care more of their comics, because I do. I like having my comics more pristine. I say in this condition, this is probably about 4.5 or so good to very good condition out of 10 on the scale. So it's unfortunately the person who took care of it did not do that great. So there are 3 different stories in here, and they are reprint. And the last story is actually a reprint from Strange Tales. So there's here also fun fact about this comic. There's two different reprint stories from Fantastic Four and his reprint story from Strange Tales. So yeah, and this again, the stories range from anywhere from like 6 pages all the way up to like 12 to 15 pages. So this is a little bit thicker book. I think this is like a 36 or a 40 page, but you guys can correct me on that. There's no paging on the numbers. One thing I've noticed in these older books, you don't have, there's no like pages on the numbers here. And there's lots of advertisements in these comics too. So I guess you would count the advertisement of the comic in here, and Marvel has I guess a help wanted ad in their own comic for for people to draw their comics. So pretty cool stuff, unique stuff about this comic. I am a huge Fantastic Four collector, so I do glad I have it in my comics. So do you guys collect these reprinted comics? Do you not? But it is Fantastic Four, so you can't complain. It's a good read and good adventures, lots of action in this. It's not a key issue by any means, so it shouldn't be too high of price, even a higher grade. I think I'm going to be on the hunt for a higher grade for this issue. I'm not sure what I'll do with this lower or mid grade condition. I wish more of my comics were older comics were mid grade. So, but they're not. It is what it is. So, because people don't in the 70s did take care of their comics. So whoever had this before me definitely didn't take care of it. So I don't know what to tell you guys. It is what it is. I can't. If people don't take care of them, then they're going to be gone and they won't be around for the next 50 years or for the next generation. So what do you guys think? Should people back in the 70s taking more care of their comics, or are you not all right with what the condition is saying? To me, I think they should have taken more care of them. I know back in the day they used to think, oh, it's just a comic book, not going to be worth it. But yeah, they weren't thinking of eventually passing it along to other collectors or other people in their family, and probably those family members don't take care of it either. So this is the Submariner from 1972. So yes, this is another Marvel one I want to showcase for you guys. This is number 56. So it's a 20-cent cover price. So as you guys can see, it is it is not in the best condition. I don't know what to tell you. It is what it is. As you guys can see, it is the spine is not there, and on the back is definitely somebody, whoever owned this before me, did not take care of it. A lot of my comics back in the day I did buy off eBay, so, and the pictures weren't always good, so if I should have paid more attention to when I was buying comics on eBay, but it is what it is. So I'll do a quick spine slide. I wasn't actually going to show this one because how roach this comic is, because like I say, whoever owned this comic back in 1972 when in the 80s until like a few years ago when I bought it, did not take care of it. The spine is on a curve, so it would be like a dollar bin comic, and I would consider this a very low grade comic. So so with the Submariner being in the in the Wakanda Forever movie, did you guys like him? Did you not? It's such a fantastic cover. It's not a key issue, so excuse me. So anyways, it is what it is. So there you have it. There's some Bronze Age comics that I do have in my collection. Unfortunately, they are pretty roach, some of them, and people do not take care of their comics. So I want to take a minute and talk about that. So when you pass comics on to your kids or grandkids eventually, are you taking care of your comics? Are you not? Because to me, they're not going to be any more valuable if they're like this, because the people will just throw them away thinking it's just a comic. But people should be taking care of their comics more. And I wish whoever had these before me took better care of them, even though it might have cost me a little more to get them. But still, I think people need to just take care of their comics more, even back in the early 70s to late 80s. It's just because it's a comic does not mean doesn't mean anything. So it really makes me mad when people don't take care of their comics. So try and take care of your comics. Beg and bore them. Even get them pressed if you can afford the pressing, because the grade does make a difference, I think. So for Joel's Comic Talk, I'm Joel. Follow me on all social media. Thanks, everybody. Have a great week. And I'll see you guys next Friday.